it's live.
Yeah, same here on this side.
If I update that iPhone, my phone will stop working. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait when I'm ready to get a new phone.
It's kind of chilly.
Yeah.
My hands are still defrosting.
Bruh. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You did pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Bull City Pioneers podcast. My name is Hector.
My name is Luis.
And I'm Trez Falsetto, R&B artist.
Hey, that was fluent.
Yeah.
We always mess
got
up.
some
Yeah,
cohesion going on.
we always mess up. We always interrupt the guests when they're enjoying
I know how it
it.
is.
Yeah. Thanks, Trez, for being
Always.
on the podcast. It's an
Thank you guys
honor.
for having me, man. I know we were
Yeah.
supposed to been done this a while back,
Yeah.
man. So we finally,
It's okay,
It's all
man.
good, man.
It happens. It happens.
As long as we get it done.
Yeah.
yeah, we're here now, man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
At the home stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell the pioneers maybe of your roots or
Yeah.
where all?
Yeah, I'm from Durham, North Carolina. So, Bull City
City.
born and raised.
Yeah.
I went to Hillside High School. I played basketball. That was my passion growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I sung in the church as a kid. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? So my mom used to always make me sing in the church. She literally forced me at first, but then, you know what I'm saying, I started to like it. And I played drums in high school. I know how to play quince, snare, bass. I know how to read music. I played trumpet when I was in middle school. I played trumpet. But drumming and basketball was really my passion.
Wow.
When I got to college at North Carolina Central, I would always like sing in the dorm rooms and just sing. I would sing the girls on the phone and stuff. And like one day, man, my roommates kind of like dared me to do a talent show. This was probably like 2012 or like 2011. No, it's probably about 2012. And I did it, and I came in like second place, and I was literally just playing. Like I literally was not even trying to win it. I was just like, it's a dare, it's a bet.
Yeah.
Got second place. Really thought I should have got first, but it's cool. And I've been doing music ever since, man. That kind of like was what pushed me over.
Yeah,
like
that's
I guess the passion
That's
and
day
the,
one.
how I felt being on stage kind of reminded me how I used to feel when I was playing ball.
Okay.
So it was kind of like you know what, I think I could do this too.
Yeah.
So ever since, man, I've been going hard with it.
That's mad dope. You play a lot of
Yeah.
instruments, dude.
Hey, yeah, that's impressive.
All I played in high school was piano.
Same here.
I did everything as far as like I was gonna march in the marching band, but basketball kind of like took a lot of my time. So I just took the class. I was in the marching band class during the fall, and then in the spring I was in concert band. And they wanted me to play on the drum line. Like they literally they would beg me every day, but I just couldn't. Like I didn't want to get up at 5 a.m. to practice. So
Yeah,
Too much commitment.
it's too much.
Yeah.
I loved it, man.
After that, you want to tell the people what happened, like when that spark happened. What happened after that? What were the next steps? Were you
like,
like
what gave
just
you the-
writing
Well,
or?
I really wasn't doing a lot of writing. I probably had wrote like a record or two, but it wasn't nothing serious.
Gotcha.
What got me into it? So one of my guys that I met when I was in high school, he actually marched for Hillside. He played snare, but we were always in the classes together.
Yeah.
So I met him there, and we were just longtime friends all through high school. He knew I could sing, but I didn't know that he wanted to be a producer. He was just a drum guy, but then afterwards he was like, man, I need to figure something out. Boom, and we just started making records in my apartment. We probably wrote like every night for like a year. Like we probably, it was crazy. Like every day, literally, it was all right, man. What time we getting up today? What time we get up today? And we would just write,
that's awesome, though.
write. And then eventually, man, we got a record. I don't know if you guys, you know Swift, rapper from Durham. He had a radio hit a while back. But pretty much, we recorded in his dad's basement one record that we felt like was going to be the one that get us a little bit of notoriety locally. And man, it came out amazing. Like I did, like we practiced it so much. Like literally, I went in there. It was 2 takes, and we were out.
Done.
One track
Dude,
lead,
that's awesome,
one
man.
track ad lib, and everybody was just like, "What in the world?" Like you literally sung up because we was practicing. That's all we were doing was writing and practicing.
Y'all were just like
practicing.
naturals.
It was natural, man. And
Yeah.
ever since then, we still working. He does his own thing, and I'm doing my own thing. So
Shoot, but
It's
yeah,
awesome
for a
when you-
whole year. Though.
man, we were getting it in.
It's awesome when you find people like that. You just
Yeah.
like naturally
It was just
play.
natural though. Like you said, like how you guys look like y'all have like pretty good,
Yeah.
cohesion, man. That's the same thing it was over here. Like if you know a guy, you know him outside of music. Making music together is just easy if you already have that.
You
mind.
got the chemistry.
So, exactly.
Yeah.
Man. So
Yeah. One interesting fact, we try to find out as much as possible about the pioneer or the guest on the podcast, and I noticed that you did an event for the Boys and Girls Club at Salvation Army.
Yeah.
And you said that you had grown up right there too.
Yeah.
Crazy thing, because I grew up in that location too.
Oh, East Durham?
Yeah, East
Yeah, I'm
Durham.
from East
Yeah,
Durham, yeah.
I went there for.
You went to the Salvation Army?
Yeah, I went for summer camp for like 10. No.
How old were you?
I was about. I think it was it started in before 2010, and then after 2010, I went for a couple years as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you that was kind of recent. Oh,
yeah. I'm 18.
You're 18. All right.
Yeah.
So you was probably about what, 12, 13?
12, 13.
Yeah.
You in the team program?
I'm pretty sure I was.
It's kind of crazy because I was working there, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
Yeah.
I probably know. Yeah.
I know.
That's
What's
wild.
the video? The I don't know. I don't want to call him the manager. I don't know what position he has.
Oh, Dorset. Josh
Dorset.
Dorset.
Yeah. What's his position? He's like
unit
the
director.
unit
So he's
director.
over the building.
Yeah, he was there when I went there as well. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
I have
Small
not
world.
been. Yeah, I haven't been
Small
there.
world.
It would have been funny if
And
you happened to be like the counselor for him.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yo.
It probably was like that though, because I worked there from 20. When I got out of high school, I graduated high school in 2011. I'm 25.
Okay. 25.
So
okay.
I graduated high school in 2011, and I worked there till about 2013, 2014. I worked there 3 years, from 2011 to 2014. So I had to run across.
More than likely.
Now I wasn't over teens. Over teens was a bigger guy named Morris.
Yeah.
Kind of bigger, wore glasses.
Yeah.
All right, Morris was a teen guy there, but I was
Yeah,
the assistant.
it's sinking in.
I was in the gym. I was the one
In the
over
gym.
the gym. Yeah.
Got you.
Dude, that's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, y'all both over here like natural chemistry.
Yo, that's crazy though. It's crazy. It's
Now you gotta figure out where I know you from.
Bruh.
No, that's cool though, man.
That's crazy. And
Man, I do a lot of stuff there, man. I still, cause like I said, I grew up there, so
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I probably started going there around like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
That was kind of like my home away from home, man. You know how East Durham is, so
Yeah.
to go somewhere where you can kind of get away, play some basketball, meet some friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That safe haven away from what's going on around you.
Yeah.
You know, it was
That's
a blessing. It saved my life, so. I still give back. I always do. We do our back to school book bag drive every year. It's grown
That's
tremendously.
awesome, yeah.
This year we were able to get 97.5 to partner with me. DTLR. We got a lot of local food trucks and vendors. Man, we had a lot of support this year. We're gonna do a toy drive in actually first week or second week of December. We're doing a toy drive. So I'm trying to do something, man, every year, man, to get back to that club.
You guys already know, man.
Yeah.
Let's come out.
I'm gonna bring these guys out with me too. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. That'd be
Definitely.
awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah, dang, I have not gone back in a good minute to that place, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, yeah.
I don't think I ever went to summer camp for there. It was always like all the other ones. Like I went to W.I. Patterson, I went to Walltown, I went to.
So you did more DPR.
Yeah.
That was kind of separate from DPR, but a lot of the buildings are kind of still kind of close.
Yeah. Did you go there for summer camp when you were younger? Or no?
Dude, I went there like for everything.
That's like
For everything?
Yes, from like 6 to like 17, dude. I was there for everything.
Dang.
Like that was first time I played on a basketball team. Summer camps, we did trips. First time going to an NBA game, NFL. A lot of my first fight. Everything happened there for me. First kiss,
fight.
everything, dude. I promise you.
Wait. I have a question because I somebody just kind of like just clicked in my mind. Did you always like wear like slides and shorts? Or?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
you. Yeah, that's you.
And I would always have my bag with me with my basketball shoes.
Yeah,
that was me.
Wow. Yeah, I remember you now. It just kind of clicks
It's
right
kind of
now.
crazy. That's crazy.
Damn.
It's a small world, though, man.
That is a small
You know?
world. Shoot, that
Yep,
is
I would always have
crazy.
slides. I'll be coming right from Hillside. From practice, I come there to work out, and I'll be training in the gym.
Wow.
All day long. Me and another guy being there training all day. I remember you too, dude. What's your name?
Louise.
Is you have a brother or sister?
Sister.
Wow.
Sister.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. That is crazy, man. It's
It's
just kind of
funny because
sinking in.
like he thought that me and you just knew each other. Then now that we're doing this,
Yo.
like, finding out that
Who was this
Yeah.
You knew him.
Who's that guy? Bruh, it's funny.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Bruh, yeah, no, that's awesome that, we're
That's just
rekindling,
God,
yeah.
man. That's
yeah.
just...
It happens, dude.
everything's
It happens.
meant-
And you said that you were still doing music then, or like that was
No. I was basketball. Basketball.
All basketball,
all
yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
Now, of course, like I said, I was still drumming in the
Yeah.
class, and I was still doing my music.
singing.
Yeah.
But I wasn't taking it serious, man. When I was in high school, dude, it was just basketball and basketball. Really, in the marching band class, that was my passion, like basketball and music. But I wasn't taking music serious.
Yeah.
Like that was an easy A for me because I know how to read music. I love playing the drums, so
Yeah,
I
of
took
course,
that as a
of course.
class, so I can just I'm just coming
Yeah.
here, have fun for an hour, 15 minutes
Yeah.
to get an A.
Yeah. But back to the music, I've seen that you've performed in quite a lot of places in stadiums, I guess we would call it.
doing a lot of
Missouri,
Wow, dude.
North Carolina, DC,
Yep.
which is crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
I think the biggest arena, I opened up for R. Kelly.
Oh,
And they said it was like
holy shit.
9,500 there. But then we did the New Edition, like right after the Bobby Brown movie came out.
Yeah.
They got on tour. They kind of capitalized off of that, which was pretty smart. We did that show that was in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
They said it was about 11,000. I don't think it was 11,000 when I went on, but it was a lot of people in the crowd.
You could tell.
I remember you posted some stuff on Instagram.
I did FAMU one year. I did FAMU last year. Opened up for 21 Savage and 2 Chainz. And that was at their homecoming, so it was probably about 9 to 10. That was in their basketball, like in FAMU's basketball arena, basketball courts, probably about 10,000. Had to have been 10,000.
Gotcha. Yeah. That is wild. Shoot, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now it's like, man, I used to like get really, really nervous, but it's like now those are big arenas. Like you don't even see the people. Like you see the front row, first 3 rows, and that's it. If you can see anything out in the crowd, then
that's on you then. Like,
that's on you. I can't see it. I put shades on, so I definitely don't see it. Like, because it's kind of like like when they tell you when you're doing a speech to kind of find something to look at. For me, if I can't see you, it's love. But I'm not afraid anymore. I used to be nervous, man, but now it's natural, dude. Like,
natural.
I look forward to it.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, man,
it's been unreal.
It's just
oh my goodness. And then you started about like your musical career in maybe like 2014, 2015, correct?
Seriously, about 2014.
2014.
Yeah.
That's
2013, 2014, right now.
Gotcha. Dang, you've come a long way, bro. Shoot,
who you telling, bro?
Shoot.
Who you telling? My family jokes about it all the time. I mean, I've been booed before on stage.
Yeah, booed.
Yeah, like I forgot like the words or something. I was singing on a record and I got booed before. Like the thing with music is, man, you have to appreciate the process. You have to appreciate the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just like this podcast. I mean, shoot, but first episode was complete trash.
Yeah, dude, we were trash.
Yeah, like probably the first 10 episodes were complete trash.
But that's what makes the process.
Not the people.
Not the people,
Not the people.
We were kind of like
that. You guys are going to look back on this podcast that you guys are doing. Y'all going to be 22, 23 years old and be like, dang, remember we was doing this in a dang on apartment complex. And then y'all going to have your own building. You're going to have, you're going to upgrade your equipment. Like, that's life.
We already are, honestly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We got some lights on the way.
You're already manifesting, man. They're already manifesting, so.
Yeah,
salute to what you guys are doing too, man. Because podcasts are not easy and it's not hard to get listeners. Because like everyone's doing it now.
Yeah, of course. Because it's becoming a tad bit saturated. But we don't care.
You just keep pushing it and continue to flood with content.
Yeah,
I love. Like every day I see a video, you guys. And that's what we were talking about earlier. To have something like 2 weeks from now, it's gonna be mine. Yesterday y'all posted. Someone from 2 weeks, like keep it going, man. Keep it going. Man.
That's why for people who are watching right now, if y'all don't know, like our episodes, we tend to do them way in advance. So like, sometimes they come out a little later than what they might think it might be on. But
trust me, guys. I mean, just like for him and for us, like the process behind like creating content is not easy.
It's not easy, but like
it takes time.
Yeah.
Like
editing,
yes. Well, he does most of the editing because he's good at it. I'm not. I'm sucky at that.
You gotta get him right, man. So y'all can be a machine. And I'm pretty sure some stuff that you do that he probably doesn't, like to do as much.
It's mainly just a computer. Kind of like it's his.
I need to upgrade my. The branding Chrome is just like not for editing. Chrome is not. Google Chrome is not good for editing. We'll work on that. We're gonna be working on that.
Man, you guys keep pushing, man. Definitely.
And
Same
to dude. I mean,
I don't have no choice now, man. I got a daughter, man. So
really?
That's crazy.
My daughter's 2.
2 years old.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she's 2, man.
Cool.
So that's cool. I gotta go hard with this.
Gotta go hard. Hell yeah.
Now.
The current music that you have now, me and Hector were talking about it. What's your favorite again? You said.
I really like Blow. That's the single you had
that's
like a little over a year.
That's definitely a hit.
We brought it to the radio. We didn't really put like a big budget behind it because it was my first time making a run through, meeting the DJs, meeting the radio hosts, meeting a lot of the program directors. So we really kind of just tested it out. Just to get my name in the North Carolina, South Carolina, DC, Virginia market, and it tested really good, man. We got it on rotation, which is pretty hard for independent artists without a major budget. We got it in rotation about 5 or 6 different like big stations, 102 Jams, 97.5. We got it down in Columbia, 103.9. Mix show in Charlotte, Power 98. We got it in.
Do you record sometimes in
Charlotte,
right? Yeah,
I'm everywhere with it, man. I just came from Charlotte yesterday.
Damn.
We recorded. I had like 3. We got 3 big records we recorded yesterday, man. It was so crazy.
Yeah.
it's hard now. It's hard to choose what we're gonna put out next.
Yeah,
you know, so.
of course. And one of your not too kind of recent ones is Back Now.
Yeah. I put that out. I put it out on a mixtape. I dropped a mixtape called Just Because on Valentine's Day of this year.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much some covers, some unreleased music, some music that I probably would never put on an actual album. So I just kind of like threw it out there, man. Stuff. I got records that I probably never put out, like seriously. Yeah. So it was one of those things, man. Let's just give people something. You know, people that support me, people that, you know, follow my music. Let's give them a body of work. Because everybody was getting tired of hearing Blow every day. So had to give them something else to listen to.
Yeah. Mix it up a little bit.
It's funny too, because like I was actually at my aunt's house one day, and like I was outside, because my aunt lives in like an apartment complex. Yeah. And I was just with my siblings, and then like I heard it from the fucking room downstairs. The song was on. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Man, you'd be surprised, man. I didn't really think the record, and it wasn't like a nationwide hit or anything, but just the impact it had on like just, you know, locally, man, North Carolina, South Carolina, like it's people that DM me all the time, like, man, I love Blow, blase. When it went rotation in 102 in Greensboro, dude, like when I tell you my Greensboro following is crazy because of that record. Like they were playing it broke a record in 102 Jams. They played it 6 times a day. Like 3 times in the morning, 3 times at night, and then if a mix show DJ was the one to put it up on his own, then they would do it on their own. You know? It was kind of crazy, man. Like,
that's mad. Though.
So that record did a lot for me, and it just gave me that. It kind of like with music, you got to have like some type of foundation with these radio people, man. It gave me that. All right, boom, he's here. Yeah. Now the next time I go around, it's gonna be easier because they're gonna know me. I know him already. Now it's just giving them a hit. Yeah, you know?
Of course.
And of course putting money behind it. So.
Yeah.
Now, how did that initial feeling, like, I guess we're going a little bit into like the start of the music. Like, how was that initial feeling when you felt like this might be it?
Like record wise, or you mean like
just music in general? When you when you started taking it serious and you like that experience, like whatever it might have been, that just told you like this might be something.
I don't really know I don't know exactly when it was. I just like, honestly, man, the last 2 years, I've just felt like God put me on this earth to do this. You know, some things like, I don't think about a lot of, I never really thought about anything being as like important to me as music, man. Like, because I just understand the impact it has on people's lives. You can change someone's mood swing in 3 minutes.
Hell yeah. Basically,
you can change someone's entire mood within 3.5 minutes. And to have that power, dude,
it's crazy.
It's amazing.
It's
like, why would you not? If you guys were guys that could rap or sing, you do the same thing.
I'll be going in.
But you know why? And this is why. Because you know how you feel when you listen to a record that you like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you really, you know that one record you just love, even if it was a record when you were younger, that had just changed, like, oh, that's my song. That's music, man.
Like, you never get tired of it.
That's how I am. Anytime I record a new record, I fall in love with the process all over.
Of course.
It might be a record that I did 2 months ago, and I don't even want to hear it no more. But when you do it, oh my goodness, man! You fall in love.
It just clicks like
that.
It's
natural, man. So.
And just so the people know, you kind of do more R&B, correct?
Yeah, R&B. I love pop.
You love pop.
I love pop. I actually have a lot of pop records in the vault. I'm trying to push it out when the album comes out. Yeah, man. Trying to go into a different lane, man. You know, kind of going back and forth. You know.
Yeah, of course.
So definitely not trying to stay in that R&B box, but R&B is of course what I grew up listening to. But man, pop is a dope genre. Like a lot of good musicians. You know, so I'm trying to get into that lane as well.
Actually, Luis, he said he doesn't really listen to much R&B.
I don't.
I've recently started.
It's all pop.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, when I did go to Salvation Army, that's what a lot of people put it.
That's the urban, man. You were in there.
I was in there. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I mean, I probably did listen to it a lot growing up, but I just now
probably never realized it.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is I used to listen to a lot of pop growing up. Like I would listen to the Justin Timberlake. You know I would listen to a lot of that stuff, man.
I like him actually.
Like I really, really love pop, man.
So. Yeah, of course.
I like Suit and Tie.
Yeah.
I love that
Jay-Z,
song.
Dope record.
Bruh. And I've seen that you get a lot of love in the Charlotte area too.
Yeah. I've done a lot of did a few shows in Charlotte. I haven't done an arena show, I don't think. I haven't done a big show in Charlotte. But Charlotte, I have like a lot of following there too.
Who do you, if you don't mind us asking, where do you, like I saw the videos,
record.
But where do you record this? Do you mind?
In Charlotte, I record with a guy named Crazy Figs. He has a gold plaque. So he produced. Wow. Probably haven't heard of it, but he produced a song called Yayo a while back. Yayo, Yayo, a while back. He produced that record, but he produces for a lot of people. Mindless Behavior.
Shoot.
It's a lot of people.
A lot of people. Yeah.
I also record with it's a guy named Chris West.
That sounds familiar.
He used to work at Bull City Sound here in Durham.
Probably. That's probably where
it is. Yeah, he's really cool, man. Me and him. He was one of the first people that I met with the music. I remember going to Bull City Sound right up the street. When I told you I lived up here, when I was in college, I was recording right up the street down at Bull City Sound, and that's where I met Chris. And I probably recorded with Chris for about 2.5, maybe 3 years. I put him in the new studio that I go to now, downtown Durham, and he ended up getting a call, to go down to Charlotte. He moved to Charlotte, so I haven't recorded with him in a while, other than recently, because now I'm coming back and forth. So man.
Kudos, man.
Trying to get everybody to elevate, man.
Yeah.
If you elevate, man, I'm with it.
That's amazing. It's amazing. And where do you record? Well, you said downtown, but what's the name of it?
GMMC Digital.
GMMC. Yeah. It's that. What was it like on?
It's off of Hunt Street, close to Rigsby downtown. You know where the skate park is?
Yeah.
It's kind of close to the skate park.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Is it Is it like Is it like downstairs of a building, or does it have?
No, it's actually his own building.
It's really?
The guy that owns it, he pretty much bought like a little. It looked like it was like a little mini warehouse type of situation, and then he
renovated it.
Yeah, he renovated it. He has a live stage in there now, a live bar area. They have like a live instrument, like where you can practice with your band and whatnot. And they have the studio booth.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's really dope, man.
That's awesome. Shoot.
I'm curious to know, like, when it comes to actually in the process of making a song, when you're in the studio, like, what goes in through your head when you're like,
we in there.
Yeah, when you're just in there. Because like, you talked about it earlier, you touched on it a little bit, but
for me, it's just like once I get that beat and I connect with the beat, it's just like pouring what's in my head. Like I'm a real creative person when it comes to music. Like I listen to so many different artists, and I listen to so like a variety of music. I can literally hear everyone when I'm in that mode. So it's like I might take an ad lib from Usher. I might take a run from Chris Brown. I might take a punchline from Bieber. I might take a flow from Jay-Z. Like I can just hear everything in my head, and it's like you're just putting it together. That's all music is. It's a melting pot, man. You just you put a whole bunch of stuff in a pot, you stir it up, and see what you come out with.
Of course.
So
that's and we're at the point kind of like where like people realize that like inspiration for songs it's just like off of other things. There's no such thing as like originality, so to speak.
I mean, especially now, man. You got the sample game is crazy.
I mean, everyone's sampling. I don't mind that. Like,
me either. It's bringing back music.
And like I love it. I don't understand when people hate on people who use samples because like if the bars are good, like for rap or whatever, or like whatever genre.
I mean, you can't duplicate the it's hard. Music is one of those things. It just repeats itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, Marvin Gaye got his thoughts from someone else. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson got his thoughts from James Brown. Chris Brown got his thoughts from Mike. At the end of the day, man, music is music. If it feels good, it feels good.
And you can definitely notice it in the names of music.
Yeah,
dude, names are so repeated, yo. I have a playlist on YouTube of all the old music, probably music in Spanish that I used to listen to, but it's reggaeton or whatever, and now it's called the urban movement. But literally, all the names seem like they're repeating themselves.
You mean like the artist names?
Well, the song names.
Oh, the titles.
The titles. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that much you can talk about in anything. You know what I mean? I mean, if you go to pop, most of that is talking about that guy's talking about a girl he lost or a girl he's trying to get. R&B, making love. Rap, hip hop, getting money, getting cars, or something real conscious. It's not that much you can talk about. I mean, now you can talk about something and it's expand, but that genre, that basic feeling, I mean, it comes from within. You know what I mean?
There you go. Yeah.
It just repeats. You know, but what makes you dope is if you can create something that's you while still getting that inspiration from others.
Oh yeah,
uniqueness.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. And I noticed that you performed the national anthem at NCCU and Fayetteville State University. How did that come to be?
It was dope. That was my first time doing it. So it was kind of nerve-wracking for me.
That's you actually see the people.
You actually see them. It's no hiding, no shade. You got to be one-on-one with them. Yeah, but man, it was. I'm glad I did it because I was always nervous of messing up the words on that.
Was it a basketball game or what?
Yeah, so I did Fayetteville State's homecoming senior night. I did their senior night basketball game. I did Virginia State one time, and I also did something in Charlotte. It was a battle of the bands. Dude, it was so many people in there. You know, people come for those band competitions. It probably had to be 10,000 in that field.
Yeah,
it
probably
had
even,
to be.
Probably even more.
Probably more than that, man. And it was sponsored by McDonald's. So
you already know.
It was crazy, man.
It
was crazy.
Yeah.
Did that. I did. What else did I do? I've done a lot of those national anthems, man.
Yeah, a lot of them.
I joke with my manager and say we went on that national anthem tour.
Bro,
it's like, I feel like we're doing national anthems every week, man. Like,
God,
for real, man.
Have you done a tour?
Yeah. I've done an HBCU tour.
That's right.
I've done it twice. I'm actually still doing one now. Gotcha. We just came back from South Carolina State. We did Central. We did A&T.
Okay.
We did Fayetteville State. We did Elizabeth City. And we're about to do some schools up north, in the DC, DMV area.
Yo, that's mad dope, yo.
Yeah,
East Coast, mad dope.
Yeah, man. So
do you have
like see you in the West?
Trying to get out there, dude.
Right. Yeah. Shoot, but do you have like your favorite like flashback from like performing the national anthem, like the best moment or the best school?
Fayetteville State.
Fayetteville State, you think so?
Yeah, man. Fayetteville State, they love me, man. That's my first time doing it, and I hit a note that shocked me. I looked on that video. I was like, that is not me.
Shit.
Oh, God, man. Hearing those people just going crazy.
Yeah.
Off of me. Like,
I saw that.
Dude, man, that's just. Dude, man, when I tell you the different things that I've just like done and just been like, dang, I remember when I got booed.
Yeah.
The tables, but
the
tables turn.
Yeah.
That's one thing when y'all leave this interview. Remember, the tables will always turn. It's always gonna turn. If you put that hard work in and dedication, they have to turn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go in your favor. So,
you're not gonna see it at first.
You might not see it at first.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in an arena, you're not gonna see them.
We're gonna keep bringing that back.
Yo, make a quote out of that, man.
Definitely,
make a quote out of that. Yo, that is funny, man.
That's funny, dude.
So let me ask you guys, what's your favorite moment with the podcast? What do you enjoy the most?
Like doing the most. The process of like going through an episode.
Even that, or interviewing, or
editing,
like what?
Dude, honestly, like for me at least, I don't know about Luis, but for me, it's just meeting these people.
It's probably
so cool because like I never imagined myself doing this. Before we started doing this, like even a year ago, I didn't imagine myself starting a podcast.
Or
having a clothing brand. But it's just that, like meeting cool people.
That plus like the personal growth you go through, like you really have to get yourself out there, and particularly I'm a pretty shy person. I was shy all throughout my youth, and then this is really getting me out of my comfort zone, and I love it. I love that feeling that that I feel like I'm actually growing as a person. So
I agree.
Feeling uncomfortable means I love to feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I can easily just not sing and not let people know what I can do. It was for a while, man. I didn't even like to sing in front of people.
There you go.
I was just in my shell, kind of like what you said, and start doing it more and more. Now I don't stop.
There you go.
People had to tell me, "Yo, stop singing, man. I'm tired of hearing you sing." But it's just one of those things where I got out of my shell and I bettered myself, because if I never would have started to sing and really get out of that shell, I probably would never be doing what I'm doing today.
I agree.
Would have sucked. I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't do music.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, honestly, what would I be doing? Like,
Shoot.
I just think about it like, man, if I'm not doing music, people wouldn't know. I wouldn't know them. Well, nobody know me, man.
Yeah.
I just be
kind of simple, kind of
probably playing pickup ball every Sunday.
Basically,
cooking out.
And I honestly, personally, I think about it as well. Like, what if I wasn't doing this podcast right now? I feel like mentally, I would have been in a darker place right now.
Really?
Yeah, to be honest. Like, this is the thing.
That's one thing we both talk about a lot, is that, like, and that I recommend for other people to do too, if they can start a podcast, do a podcast, because when you're conversing with people like this, like, it helps you mentally.
Yeah.
Like, especially for people who, like, say they consider themselves as, like, a lot shyer.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, because it helps you break that barrier, that cage of
you gotta break that
being
barrier
in a
down,
bubble,
man.
you know?
You gotta break that barrier down. You have to get outside that bubble. And that's just life. Now, outside of being in a podcast, outside of me doing music, like whatever you do, man, you have to gotta feel uncomfortable. You have to give your body, your mind, your gut, like that feeling of being uncomfortable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Find what is meant for you first, and then find ways to make yourself uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
With that thing. Yeah.
And feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
It's nothing wrong with being uncomfortable.
And it's okay if you fail.
Yeah.
Shit.
You
Everybody
get back up.
fails. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody fails.
Actually, I was vending at an event recently, in Raleigh, and it was at I think it was called the Deep South, the bar. I don't know if you've been there. Like how it's like filled with quotes and stuff all up on the wall, and I saw this one that made me think of like it said something along the lines of what was it? It said, "I'd rather like die knowing I tried. No, I'd rather be remembered for trying than to be forgotten for failing or not trying at all or something like that."
Wow.
So I agree with like you just gotta do it, man.
Do it.
Even if you fail, even if people laugh at you, like even if you get booed on stage, like, you just gotta do it.
It's just one of those. And I was thinking the other day, I was just like, man, when I get older, I'm 40, 50 years old.
You won't have regrets.
I can't say I didn't do it.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing for me, man. I did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I have a lot of time left to do music, but I just think about it all the time. Like, man, I cannot look in my daughter's eyes. I would feel wrong to look in my daughter's eyes and tell her to go for her dreams, and I didn't do it for myself.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like it's a big contradiction.
Damn,
People tell us that all the time. Deep. I know my mom used to tell me to go for my dreams, and I know she didn't really go for hers because she ended up having a kid and having us and had to put her stuff on the side. But I don't want to be that person, man. Like, of course. I told myself when I had my daughter, man, and this is a true story, I really didn't know if I was going to be able to do music anymore because I didn't know what having a new child would be. Yeah. This was like right when I felt like, all right, I'm finally feeling good about this. Found out I was having a daughter. You know what I'm saying? And my life just changed, like totally shifted, dude.
Yeah.
Like totally
that
shifted.
Shit is no lie.
But I never stopped. Like I literally never stopped. And I know people that had babies that were artists or had a kid and just fell off the face of the earth. Like, where you been? But you can't allow that to happen. Like life is about ups and downs and new things coming up and being able to adapt. So just because you have a child, and this is just speaking for you guys in the future, eventually you guys are going to want to have kids. Yeah. Like when that happens, you know what I'm saying? And for the listeners, don't let it stop you. That should just motivate you to go even harder. Yeah. You know?
For them.
Think about their
for her or him. You know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't make sense to stop grinding when you getting something that's going to need you to grind because you got to bring some money in.
There you go.
Daycare is not cheap, buddy. Daycare is not cheap.
No, it's not. Shoot, I'm not even father yet, and I know that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
A child is basically an investment, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I have a 6-year-old brother, and like, I had to practically help raise him. Stuff. So.
Save money on daycare, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, I don't blame you, man.
He still went to daycare, unfortunately.
Yo, can't say that one, yo. You gotta do it.
I'm trying to help him out.
I mean, it's because of school, and my mom works at a daycare. So
So
she kind of got a discount from the boss.
I'm waiting for my mom or dad to retire. Look, they about to be a full-time daycare. They don't
know. You going to grandpa's house today, boy?
Today. Every day.
Bruh.
Shoot,
6 days a week.
I'm praying for her to get out of daycare, man. Daycare ain't no joke, man. That money, you got to pay them every week. But
every week, bro.
Yeah.
Shoot.
No breaks.
Yo. And how's the HBCU tour going?
It's cool. I think last year was better for me.
It's better. Okay.
Only because that was my first time doing it.
And on those, do you just perform your music or do you?
Yeah, my music. Now I might, if it's a show, I might open up with like a cover on a record that I know everyone knows, and then I go right into my set just to kind of give them some, familiarity. Yeah, familiarity. Dang, I can't get the word out. So I try to do that, man, just to make them feel comfortable. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right, he can sing. He's pretty dope. And then boom, going right into my music.
Do you ever take any artists with you on those HBCUs?
Not really. It's not really that type of thing. Now sometimes I'll bring my team with me. But I mean, right now, in this point of my career, man, I got to get myself in the door first.
Yeah, of course.
And then eventually I'll be able to make that happen.
Do you ever invite other artists in the cities that you're going to?
Yeah, I always try to reach out to guys and see if they, hey man, if you have a record with me, I would love to, perform it.
Of course.
If you can come, but some guys, can't, schedule conflicts. And sometimes I do bring guys, out to my shows. So it just kind of depends on everyone's schedule and whatnot.
Yeah, of course.
You had a recent record, didn't you? That you released with Sam?
Yeah. We actually put that on the mixtape as well. Sam Harmonics, yeah. Dope guy, dope engineer, dope producer, dope writer. I've done a lot of records with Sam. I've known Sam for a very long time. He's a really, really dope guy. He's like Prince. Like he does everything. He plays every instrument. He can write, like I said. He can sing. He can engineer. He's a dope live artist. He can act. He's a model. He does everything.
He does everything. Damn.
Yeah, he pretty much does everything.
That's good though.
I didn't know he acted.
Yeah, man, he does it all, dude.
Cool. So. And is he from?
He's from Durham. He actually played ball at DSA.
Oh shit, that's what.
He's a lot older than us though, man. But I mean, he played at DSA and then he ended up going to Barton, D2 school. I think he was on the national championship team. I think they won I think he has a ring. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He does. He has mad. He can hoop, man. He can hoop.
That's really mad cool. Shit.
What's crazy is I didn't even tell you guys this. So I was actually about to play college ball out of high school.
That's one question that I had.
So what happened is I was diagnosed with a heart condition out of high school. My senior year. I'm talking about like 3 weeks, about 3 months before the new season was about to start. I got diagnosed with it, and I was actually the week after the doctor's appointment when I got rushed to the hospital. That next week I was supposed to go to the school that I was gonna go to and sign.
Damn.
Dude, I was about to go there and going up to West Virginia. I was about to go.
You were gonna go
not the D1 West Virginia. It's College of Charleston in West Virginia. It's a D2 school.
Yeah.
And I'd already talked to the coach. He was they invited me down for like a camp, like a prospect camp.
Yeah.
I went down there. I knew I was gonna do my thing and make it happen, man. And I ended up getting rushed to the hospital after the game. And they told me,
did you pass out or what happened?
No, I was having chest pain, dude. Yeah. And I was just like right after the game. So I'm thinking it's my asthma. I had asthma growing up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's just my asthma. I know they're gonna check and make sure. Yeah. And they told me my blood pressure was like 180 over like 110, like something sick. I'm like, what? Like I'm fine. How? Like how? That doesn't even make sense, man. And they pretty much sidelined me immediately. They said, listen, you can't play ball until we figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
So at this point, this was over the summertime. So I ended up going to Duke for like a month, like twice a week. I went to the cardiology center.
Okay.
And they were running tests on me. They did everything. They was checking my kidneys.
Yeah.
They checked my blood pressure. They were checking everything, man. They were trying to figure out what was wrong. So they ended up finding out I had an enlarged heart, a heart murmur, and high blood pressure.
Wow.
At the age of 17, dude.
God.
No, I don't even understand how I never was a junkie eater.
Yeah.
I worked out all the time. That's all I did. All I did was work out.
Yeah.
But he said with the enlarged heart, it comes from a lot of athletes that you see pass out, that overuse, that use of the muscle starts to sometimes enlarge the heart. Yeah. Some people cases are worse. Some people cases are a little bit more mild. Yeah, man. I didn't know that either. I mean, it makes sense though. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you overexert yourself from the time you're 6 to 17. You see these guys passing out like randomly on the court or on the field. Yeah. Like that's not coincidence. You know what I mean? And a lot of those guys also don't get tested. Yeah. Like, I would have never thought to get my blood pressure or my heart checked at 17. Yeah. I'm just going to play ball. That's just one of those things.
For a regular physical.
You know what I'm saying? Even with then, like my doctors never told me that I had high blood pressure. So that's why it was so weird, man. Like it just came out of nowhere, dude. Because we had to get a physical every year before basketball. Yeah. So I never.
It's been a rule forever.
Yeah. So
what the heck?
Yeah, it was weird, dude.
Dang.
So like, did it just like naturally go away?
No, I still have it, man. I have to take medicine. I have to still get checkups and stuff, man. You know, it's I live with it now.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah. It doesn't bother me as much because it didn't bother me then. It was. I never felt it. It was that one day I just felt chest pain. I was just like.
And that's never happened since.
No, I've had chest pain. Sometimes my chest hurts in the morning. I know what it is. You know. And now I'm not surprised. I know what I need to do. Take my medicine. But really, lately, man, like I do a lot of natural stuff, man. A lot of vegetables, fruits, and stuff like that. Honestly, man, if I'm gonna go vegan top of the year,
Gotcha.
And I went vegan before. I told you about that.
I actually been seeing like your posts, your stories. Like you've been posting this like, fitness page and stuff, and like you mixing up your shakes.
Yeah, I went vegan for about 2 months.
2 months.
And I felt the best I ever felt in my life.
Wow. Really?
My blood pressure was down naturally. I stopped taking my medicine, and I was just doing natural stuff, and my blood pressure dropped.
Yeah.
My doctor said, "You must have been taking your medicine." I was just laughing. Like,
No.
But yeah, man. So for me, I'm definitely about to, try to take that health. I'm 25 now, man. I want my daughter to have good, eating habits growing up. So I want to be able to take care of my body. So
But dang, that feeling of when you're notified that you can't place that college ball,
I cried, man.
Dang, man.
My mom was right beside me, dude.
I imagine.
And like he came in and just said, "Man, look, you can't play at a serious level no more."
Damn.
He said, "No more,
no more at all." Dang. What did what do you do after that? Like that incoming year, what do you do? Like, do you just like?
Dude, I was suicidal,
man. Damn.
I was just like, dude, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't eating. I won't talk. I wasn't hanging out with friends. All I did was play ball growing up. So you snatched that away from me. That was my life.
Yeah.
I wasn't a kid to go to the movies all the time. Unless I had a girlfriend, and that was like the only time I was going out doing stuff like going out to eat. I was really basketball. That was it.
Yeah.
Going to the Boys and Girls Club, coming home. Going to the Boys and Girls Club, workout, coming home. Going to school, practice. That's it. That's all I knew, dude.
Yeah.
And so it's like when that was snatched away from me, a part of me was snatched away from me.
And I know how that feels. Yeah.
Dude, it hurts. Like I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy to go through what I went through in 2011, dude. That was a rough year for me, man. Because my life just snatched it. It was just everything's good and boom.
You out. Damn.
And that's why I take this music stuff serious, because at any time it could be here today or something can happen to me and I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So like when I'm on that stage, it's like give it all you got, because you cannot do it tomorrow.
Yeah. You might
it's a
not
possibility
be able to
you might not be able to do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I never thought about that playing ball. I knew I was gonna play the next game.
Yeah, of course.
I never had no injuries growing up, so I never even was hesitant. Like I was just, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I already know. And then boom, it's gone.
Damn.
Yeah. Tough.
But I mean, everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens
now
for a
you have this music thing.
If that would have never happened, I probably wouldn't be doing music.
Yeah, of course.
And you'd be as, what's the word? Like committed to it or ambitious. Yeah. Do you still like play ball a little bit?
Yeah, I play. I play here and there.
Like super like.
No, when I play, I go hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I play, I go hard. If I'm gonna put the shoes on, I'm gonna go hard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go 60%. I'm going 100%.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
Of course.
I mean, I don't play as much. Now, probably playing ball now probably wouldn't be as bad if I'm playing it recreational, because I'm getting treated for it now. Before I was just going hard, not knowing that my heart was getting bigger.
Damn. Give me a prediction of what you think would have happened if you would have played basketball. If you didn't have the heart condition you have now, if you would have gone and
the
played
basketball route,
college ball,
probably would have played D2 ball and then try to have a shot overseas. I wasn't going to the NBA. I know that. I mean, I was good, but I mean, the NBA is just a whole different.
Yeah, it's a whole different level.
If I was going to the NBA, y'all would have known me.
Yeah,
I keep it 100.
You wouldn't be here right now.
But I probably would have played D2 ball. Probably would have played for 4 years, and probably would have got my degree and whatever, and then tried to do overseas after that. I probably would have went to coaching. Honestly, I coached the team at the Campus Hill Center. So I love basketball, man. I probably would have been a basketball trainer or something like that, which I still do, because I train athletes. I train. I have my own fitness company. We were talking about QB Fitness. So
Fitness. That's awesome. That's mad dope, man. That's mad dope. You definitely expanded after that. After that event. That's crazy.
Yeah, you got to, man. And what I tell people, man, they don't realize that I still think about it every day.
Yeah.
Every day. If I watch a basketball game, I think about it.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge basketball fan, so I watch basketball every day.
All the time,
so I think about it every single day. Like, it's days when my friends like, yo, you want to play ball? Nah. I don't even want to go through that. I don't want to feel that love again and then know I got to stop doing it. So it is what it is, but what you also have to realize is, like you said, everything's destined, man. Yeah. It's a reason why that happened, and I believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I believe that it's a reason for everything. Let me take this out of your life so I can really, really get you to see what you're really supposed to do.
Yeah, which is mad deep.
I told you I wasn't going to the league. He probably knew that too. So
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Always tough.
Yeah.
That's real though, man.
Yeah, it is real. Shoot. Shoot, that
We've
is.
been going so deep this whole episode.
Yeah,
we were not expecting this.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like music focused, to be honest, but nah, it's
a podcast, man. I like to talk about everything. Man.
Yeah, of course, yeah, man. We love doing that too. But dang, man, that is. I still can't believe that happened. I mean, I always said I knew you, but I didn't know that that's like. You know, that's what ended up.
And the Boys and Girls Club helped me out a lot too, because even afterwards, my mom had to tell them not to let me play ball. So I would go there and they would like not let me play ball.
Damn.
So I'm watching them play, but that was my home away from home. So I was gonna go. I would just go in there and just shoot the ball. I would just shoot it. I just wanted to touch a ball, man. Like, dude, man, that was a rough time, buddy. That was a rough time.
Hell yeah.
I wish that on nobody. For real, man. That was rough.
How long do you think that phase? How long do you think it was? Was it like years? Was it months?
Like me feeling that way?
Yeah, like you were like you couldn't touch a ball because you just felt so.
Well, that phase wasn't that long. They had to figure out what was wrong with me first. Once they found out what was wrong, it probably took about 3 months. Then they said I could play, but they said I only could play on a recreational level. So you can shoot 21 with the guys, but you're not about to play in a live game.
Yeah.
So.
Damn.
Yeah, that kind of sucked.
That's like taking soccer away from. I mean, I'm not the best, but it's still like.
It's your love, it's a passion, though, man.
Yeah, it's something that I used to do like almost all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man, I would go over to this guy's house and he'd already be like on the front lawn, just like
getting it
barefoot and just like juggling,
dribbling the ball and stuff.
Yeah.
I could never keep up with him either.
Bruh. But yeah, dang.
You want to talk about a little bit on like the current stuff you got going on too?
I'm working on a project. I have no name for it yet. I'm probably gonna make it a self-titled EP or self-titled album. We'll drop it top of the year. Like I said, we're working on some singles right now. I'm also working on some community service projects. We have. We're trying to do a plate drive this year. I did it last year. It was me and my family and friends. We gave out like 30 plates to some people in the East Durham area.
That's awesome.
We're gonna try to do 50 this year, so we'll try to double it. We cook the food, buy the food ourselves. We just cook it, put it in a little takeout tray, hand them to them. Like,
that's awesome.
I hand it right to them. Give them water. You know, maybe give them a snack or something. Just something different, man. I always try to help others, man. You know, you never know when you might be on that side one day. So I try to just give back as much as I can. Other than that, like I said, I'm in grad school, so I'm trying to get my sports management degree so I can, take that test and become a sports agent.
Take it to the next level?
Yeah, definitely. I got my own fitness company, like I said. And I'm also into Forex trading. That's something I've actually been doing for the last year.
I saw you post a little bit about
Forex trading, which is pretty much like currency trading.
Oh, okay, currency trading.
I've been doing that lately. My goal is to stop working and do that. That's my goal.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. I'm actually been studying it for like a year. And it's like now I'm starting to profit. So
do you want to explain what that is?
So pretty much Forex trading is let's say you go to Canada or let's say you go to England and when you have to like pretty much trade in your dollar for whatever the country is, that's pretty much currency. You're just trading currency. Yeah. But as a profit, if you were to, let's say you want to compare the euro and the US dollar, and I think that
euro is more, right? Euro is valued as more. I think.
Not really.
Okay.
But it depends on the day. Some days it can go up, some days it can go down. It just fluctuates. But your job is for Forex trading. You're looking at a line, you're looking at a currency pair, and you're trying to say if you think that the price action is going to go up, or you think the price action is going to go down compared with those two.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
And if you think it's going to go up, you're going to buy. If you think it's going to go down, you're going to sell, and you profit.
Oh, kind of like what is it called? Dang, I used to like to research this. It's
like Bitcoin.
Kind of that. Something similar.
I mean, it's pretty much a different form of the stock market.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
I was probably way off. I don't even know what the heck I'm
totally different because I trade the stock market too. It's totally different from the stock market, but it's similar to it of how you can read the lines. And that's a whole nother podcast. And maybe we can do like a financial podcast. I'm telling you, man. When I tell you how much like it is, dude. We would probably have to talk outside of the podcast and then, dude, it's a lot, man. Because, like I said, it's took me like a year to profit.
Yeah.
Like I lost money, and I've learned a lot within a year, and I still don't know that much because it's so much.
Yeah.
Like it's a billion ways to trade. So, but I'm trying to get good at it, man, and eventually make money. Like a lot of people, you become a millionaire off this stuff, man.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? I want to be able to financial gains. I want to have as many streams of money coming in as possible. So.
Fun fact: the average millionaire has 7 forms of income.
Yep. That is. No, he's correct.
Yeah.
I'm working on number 4. I'm trying to get number 4.
Gotcha. Hell yeah. That's mad dope, man.
Yeah.
You get into multiple things, bro. You talk about sports,
everything, man.
Everything.
Shoot, damn, that's.
I
crazy.
try to tell people, man, I'm different, man. Like I love music, but I do a lot of other things.
Other things,
Parks and Rec, you know that. I'm in programming. I'm in the music, sports. I'm in the finances, stock market. Training people, fitness and wellness. Like, dude, what you say?
Well-rounded.
Try to be, man. You gotta be, man. You gotta be.
Man.
Because you never know what you might have to do. Like, I might be able to see opportunity to get some money here. Mm-hmm. All right, let's tap into that. Or coming back to the music. I need a singer. You know anybody? Yeah, I will. Yeah. I'm a singer.
I'm a singer.
Oh, I need somebody to train me. Oh, I can do that too.
Yeah.
One-stop shop.
Hey, I mean, if you lose one job, don't matter. You got.
What's the better feeling of going into someone's refrigerator or going to your refrigerator? You got everything you need.
There you go. Yeah. Not having to work. Hell yeah, shoot. Food, man.
Yeah, food man knows what he's talking about. like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but kind of to start wrapping it up a little bit, we like to have the guests to leave the audience and the pioneers with like a question or a statement or whatever you want. Like, what do you want to leave them with?
You always forget, man. They always gotta leave their social first.
Oh, my bad.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna definitely do that.
Yeah.
You can follow me. I like to try to keep all my social media handles consistent. Everything's Trez Falsetto, Trez Falsetto. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, and also all the digital outlets. You can find my music. Just type in Trez Falsetto. Anywhere you can buy, stream, or download music.
There you go. Y'all heard it.
And if I want to leave you with one thing today, I would just say, whatever you want to do in life, do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Nike.
Coming from a guy who knows, like, who's deeply passionate about what he's doing as well.
And has taken failures pretty good.
Take those failures and use them as motivation to keep going and being better.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man, I want to thank you again for
coming
out, man.
You guys are awesome, man. We're going to have that next podcast, too, talking about Forex trading.
Oh, yeah.
In the future.
I'm going to get these guys on board so they can teach you guys.
But yeah, guys, thanks again for joining us on another episode. Awesome episode. Really liked it. Hector, thanks for coming out as well. Well, you're always out here. But shit. Thanks again to Trez Falsetto for coming out.
Yeah.
Shoot, I didn't know I knew this guy before the podcast.
Small world, man.
Yeah, small world, dude. Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned again for the next episode. My name is Hector.
My name is Luis.
I'm Trez Falsetto.
And we're out.
See you on the next
Cool.
That was dope, guys.
That was mad dope, man.